Imagine this. You want something really, really badly. You want it so bad. You have this goal, you have this whole mindset about it. And you start thinking like, okay, like maybe I'll figure it out how to do it. And when time comes, you start to do the things. You start doing the things that are not freaking important for that goal. Okay, you start procrastinating in a productive way. You know, like let's say an example. When you're at self improvement, uh, this is how it works. Okay, you first learn something about it, then you try to imagine that what can I do with this thing? Then you implement it in your life, you try it, you experience it, you gain knowledge about it, you gain your own experience about it, and then it is improving yourself as a whole. Like example, if you're meditating, just a second. Okay, like example, if you're meditating and you're thinking about, all right, bro, like an example, you are trying to learn how to meditate. You learn meditating by first, okay, sure, fair enough, you have to do a little bit of research at first you have to do a little bit of research on how to do it, but you won't improve in that area if you don't practice it. Like if you let's say you watch 100 videos of how you can meditate, okay, sure, it will help, but it won't do anything until you do a freaking action, until you start taking action. Bro, the things that you freaking watch here, man, doesn't impact your life. It only, maybe, man, the only benefit of this is you're gaining knowledge and you're rewiring your brain. Okay, that's the two things that maybe could help. But if you take action, man, you will realize that you don't know anything about that particular stuff, because you are going to really, really get to know the thing when you're literally experiencing it. Not when you watch 100 videos about it. You have to get out and you have to experience it. Like, I know, man, it is easier to be on your couch and just watch self improvement all day, but you have to also take action, because if you don't, then you will find yourself in a self improvement circle, or in a self improvement bubble, where man, what do you think happens? Where you only watch content and do nothing, and that's what I did for a huge amount of time. I literally watched all of these self improvement videos. I watched all of them, and I didn't take action, and things started to change when I took action. So, my tip for you is, when you're watching a self-improvement video or any kind of videos that are benefiting you as a whole, is to try to ask yourself, how can I implement this thing in my life? Or try to imagine yourself in that situation. Example, when you read, um, just try to think like, just try to think real life examples. Like, obviously the book gives you examples, but you have to also create examples for yourself to get to know the thing better. Like, and this is so beautiful, man. Like, if you start thinking about, like, how can I implement this thing in my life, your thoughts will literally start to do its thing. Like, they will start to create useful thoughts, and from that you can work on and literally practice it in life. Okay, so when you watch a video, you ask yourself, how can I implement this thing in my life? After that, you try to implement it immediately, or not even immediately, but like, you have to take action. Like, that's the main thing. You have to take action in order to improve. Like, watching videos are not going to help you get to your goal. Or maybe, like, of course, man, like, knowledge is freaking important, but knowledge is only going to benefit you if you're taking action with it. Okay, so the best thing you can do is watch videos, watch, like, self-improvement or any kinds of videos, and then you start to implement them in your real life. And that is the key, man. If you try to do this, if you literally try to do this, and you try to ask yourself, like, if you try to find ways, like, how can I, like, how can this thing help with me? Like, how? Your mind will literally find you solutions, and it will create awesome thoughts. And maybe you should keep a journal along yourself, because sometimes your mind literally creates magic, like, and that's the sad part about it. If you have a freaking great, amazing idea and you don't write it, you will eventually forget it, because the mind is not for holding ideas, it's for creating them. So don't try to hold it. As immediately when you get a great idea, just write it down, okay? Just write it down, think about it, and try to take action with it. And you will see an insane amount of improvement in your whole as you are. Because, like I said it, I was just like this. And I'm not saying I'm still making mistakes, of course, but I'm trying to, when I'm learning something right now, I'm trying to implement the things that I said to you. Like, and if you literally start to do this, your mind and your thoughts will be more productive. So you will have a better experience when you literally start to do the things, okay? So just try it, man. Please. Just try to do this thing, and your thing will be awesome, man. And your thing will be awesome. You will be more clear, and you will be more proud of yourself, because you're actually doing the thing, or at least thinking about it in a real life situation, and you will gain confidence with this. Okay? This is literally mind blowing.